What's up, Planeswalkers? Another day, another deck, and today this deck was named Let There Be Carnage until I realized we didn't really get Carnage a lot. We're only running a one of, so this is gonna be Rakdos Treasures, kind of. So we do have a one-off of Carnage, but really this is gonna go around Ruzic or the Goblin, you know, basically, and then Shadow the Goblin, Cecil. We got a lot of ways to discard cards, get treasures, commit crimes, play creatures, sack them, and hopefully get our Acolyte going too. So let's get right on into it and see how this deck does. And if you haven't already, please consider subscribing to the channel. We're on our way to 1800. Good first hand. We got Cecil coming down immediately. We have our discard outlet in hand as well. We also have the Bitter Triumph up. I think we throw out the mountain just to hold up the Bitter Triumph just in case. And let's see what we can get here. Opponent showing swamps. Timeline color. Do we get rid of it? I think we do. And you know what? I may just pay the 3 life. Next turn we're playing the Ruzic either way. Ooh, we got Nova Hellkite too. Yeah, I think we go here, because then we'll be able to discard a card, create a treasure, and then that'll help ramp us, kind of, towards our Hellkite here. The Madness decks go pretty crazy. Okay, so, I think we go Acolyte. Maybe we get rid of the land. I'm going to get rid of the land because we're creating a treasure. We can definitely go Nova Hellkite here. We can ping. Let's go, actually, Acolyte, not Acolyte. Acolyte, so when we attack, we're going to lose a creature, depending on how they block, no matter what. But we're going to lose life, we're going to get a 2-2. Next turn, we can always go ahead and Nova Hellkite. And then we still have the Quint's Insight. Ooh, we got 2 Nova Hellkites. I didn't want to continue to discard cards because, yeah, we would get a treasure going. But I don't think that we're going to really benefit because we didn't know what was coming next. Oh, arch enemy is Charm. Okay, what does opponent got? Okay, well, I think we just Nova Hellkite, right? Because that's going to be 4 damage plus 4, 8, and then the following turn we should have enough to go ahead and take them down depending on what they play. This was a quick and easy matchup. I mean, we didn't really get to use the treasures too much, but Nova Hellkite is just a bomb and a half, I tell you. It's so good. We do have the Cecil now for life gain, and opponent seen enough. Well, that easy. Let's get right on into the next one. And we got Marooners. I don't think I've ever seen that avatar before, but it's funny, I was playing EDH Rankle, this new game that y'all may see a video of soon, and I saw that card. It's Final Fantasy card. I think we keep this hand. Cecil coming down first, and then we can go into Hired Claw. And then if we really want to, we can go Scoundrel into Insight. And I'm still so upset. I know everybody hates Universes Beyond right now, but I'm so mad that they didn't design Spider-Man well, and it seems like some of the other sets aren't getting as well designed either. Like, I've noticed that Ninja Turtles, I mean, we've only seen a little bit, but it's so far. Avatar looks amazing, so I'm curious. Okay. Interesting. So we're facing a Naya Mount deck? Yep, Unicorn. I mean, it's a good card. The Unicorn's a good card. I think we throw down the starting town. We can go Charming Scoundrel here, create a treasure, and then I think we just hold up our mana and swing and hope they block a Hired Claw, because we can pump up the Hired Claws. Opponent's probably... Oh, well, never mind. They're going to block. I was going to say, opponent's probably not going to block that because they don't want to die. They should have blocked the Charming Scoundrel. But I guess that creature has done its job. Let's see. What do they do? So they're going to play down the unicorn. But what else could they have? I'm thinking like land and then something else. Suplex, okay. Well, they get rid of the Hired Claw. There's the Steed. Well, not much for them. Maybe we go Quint's Insight here. We do have a lot of instances where we can Mayhem. Well, not a lot, but let's see if they block. Nope, no blocks, but we'll pump up. Boom, opponent's down to 9. They got lifelink and first strike, so that's not very good for us. There's a unicorn. There they are. So they're playing the deck. They're a Balthier and Fran team. Fan. Deck. Owner. I don't know the terms. Alright. So, boom. Llanowar Elves. This is where it's about to get dangerous. Their deck is about to do Naya things. I think we get rid of the starting town. I think we want to go Magda here. We want to then... I think we attack. See if they block. We're going to commit a crime on them so we get a treasure. If they do block... I mean, opponent's not afraid to block. We pump up our claw. We're good there. And what do we want to do? Next turn, we're going to probably... Oh, they're about to take that Hired Claw, aren't they? Well, I'm actually okay with that because I think the Magda is going to give us a little bit more opportunities here more than anything. So hopefully we can get some ways to commit crimes on opponent. I wish it was any damage dealt to opponent is a crime, but it's not, so... Opponent's really thinking. Okay, so we can discard the booed but victorious. That's me. Why are you booing me? Ooh, okay. So do we Tragic Trajectory? We can go ahead and bring in the Ruzic. It's going to ping them for 1. Too bad we don't get the trigger. If we sack the treasure, we can get rid of the Balthier and Fran. But does that really matter? Like, yeah, they could have extra combats, but they would use all their mana. I think we want to get rid of the Steed, don't we? Like, if we take our treasure back, get rid of the Steed, we committed a crime. They're going to fire up the unidentified hover ship, which is fine. And then now they don't have that ability from the Steed, and we can just pass the turn. Okay. Hopefully. Opponent doesn't have anything crazy. They're falling behind on mana. Well, not really. They're not really falling behind because they still have the Llanowar Elves. As I say this, they still have Llanowar Elves they can fire up. Unidentified hover ship coming in. Vigilance, reach. Why does it have reach if it has flying? That's the crazy part. Okay. So, down comes... Oh, jeez. We're facing a Naya Mount deck. That is kind of crazy. I think we have to go ahead and sack these, get the dragon, force opponent to fire up the hover ship by taking out the friend. Yeah. That should help us. Like, they should tap, fire up the hover ship, right? But then we can still swing in with a 5/4 and a 4/4. And hopefully they block. If they block, then... I mean, they just lose that. We get our lizard back. You know, lizard. It's only a 2/2 flyer now. And they don't, I mean, they could throw 2 blocks. They could jump block. Opponent seen enough. Well, hey, you know, let's keep it quick. This deck worked pretty well for us. Once you get it going and you start like discard, create the treasure, commit a crime, sacrifice them, get the dragon. It's really good. I mean, this deck may actually even be better without Carnage or Desecrex in it. So let me know what y'all think, if there's some different changes you do. I was even thinking Jasper, Laughing Flint would be good in this. Just more lizards, you know. Rakdos treasures might be a real thing here, especially with those warp mechanics. But let me know what you think in the comments, and if you haven't already, please once again consider subscribing to the channel. And first and foremost, last but not least, you are doing everything right today, and you matter. Goodbye.